Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Oh, I was going to show you the potion thing, so let's head there. That's just where we're going. I hear you. Oh, you're right there on the wall. I got this. Give me that. I wonder. Yeah, they do. Yep. Interesting thing about this game is how they handled the perspective. Because they wanted to match the aesthetic to Link to the Past, which had a top-down look, but everything was still angled back slightly so you could see its front. And this goes to things like Link running around, it goes to things like these bottles here, and even the background. I'm not sure there's a very good place that I'll be able to show off the background very well, but you can see things. Maybe this isn't so obvious, but you can see on the wall just to my right. Let me get my crap back. On the wall just to my right that it's angled backward some, but on the left side it's going almost straight up. Now that's where there's two different kinds of things in a game like this. There's going to be the world itself, and then there's going to be entities within that world. Now what they do, because they want to, because you can go into 3D to kind of view things from that odd angle, they don't want you to see that trick. So you see with these pots, when I go into 3D right next to them, you see them tilt up ever so quickly. So that now they're pointed the direction you would assume they would be pointed in. But like, look at that little bottle or whatever it is next to me that's angled backwards. Whereas here, it looks like it's just going straight up. Like it's supposed to. That's the trick. Got brooms, man. But it's neat how they did that, though, and, like, it's hard to find places where you can catch that trick, but, like, that bottle there is one of them. Or the candle on that little skull, the whole skull thing is aimed backwards. Whereas it's supposed to be just straight up and down like here. But, like, the box is angled backwards, man. Neat stuff. How you doing, Graham? Okay, so you can talk to her. She didn't really explain things, but, ooh, deluxe potions. Well, red potion is pretty alright. ₹50 and will restore 8 hearts. Not bad. And that's where the other bit comes in. The blue potion you see here restores all hearts, but you have to give her 10 monster tails in order to make it. We actually don't have any monster tails yet. Yellow potion makes you invulnerable for a short time, but it takes 10 monster horns, which we also don't have. And then finally, 10 monster guts to make the purple potion, which drink this to damage all surrounding enemies, so it's kind of like a quick explosion around you, I guess. So that's the potion, and when we pick up the odd little things like that around the world, this is what they're there for. Okay, so with that said, let's head off to... Hey, I was just there! You're just off screwing around, aren't you? This is something. This is a guy. I'm just gonna go back here. Say hi to the. Say hi to the boulder guy back here. What's up? How you doing? Okay. Well, that was not nearly as eventful as I was hoping it would be. Oh well. Off then to the House of Gales. The only other thing for us to do right now. We even have this weather vane. We've opened it up as well. Now here we're going to be wanting the tornado rod. Yeah. And in we go. Isn't this music from... That's how those work, by the way. Use a tornado rod to blast yourself up in the air, and then hit these, and it'll carry you over here. I want to say that's some, like, Ocarina of Time music. I can light these... Oh man, chest. With 20 rupees in it. That I don't know how I feel about that one in particular. I mean, like, hey, free stuff, but like that could have been put anywhere. Didn't have anything to do with anything, and it was just money reward. I don't know. Okay, so where are we going? We're going this way. We can hit that, we can lower that. Going places. This dungeon is not as immediately obviously linear as the Tower of Hera, which is odd, considering. Yeah, I get carried by that. Okay. Oh man, more monster guts! Can make more explosion potions! Doesn't look like anything else in here. Okay, so we hit that, so we lowered that, so we can go that way. There's, judging by the map, there's also 3 doors on this side. We have a locked door, which we can't go in, and 2 doors, which are higher up, which we also cannot get to. Now that we lowered that, though, we can go over here, so... hop on in here and see what happens. Wind puts out fires, right? These are the fire fairies. Ah. Those are the fire fairies. Oh no, it landed on me. Returned from Link to the Past. In here, though, you can actually put them out with the Gale Wand thing, which is super keen. Ah, crap. But once you put them out, they kind of hop around in a panic, and you can kill them. Good deal. Now, the edges of the doors actually stick out a little bit from the wall, and that does prevent you from doing things, and I suppose it also prevents you from, like, going 3D through rooms, which is another concern, I suppose. Something they would make sure you don't do. Oh man, a compass. Hey, there's a chest in the lower left-hand corner of this room. I don't know where this is going. Going somewhere. Yeah, it's down that way. That's way up there, though. can't reach that. Maybe if I came in from that door. Stop it. Stop it. Ah, dang it! You son of a gun! Boop. If memory serves, that's little more than a shortcut to get back here. Hey. Rude. That one, however, is a necessity. I hit the wrong button. Whee! To get over here. And we can also go up this way. Oh boy, ah, rat. You're not supposed to be up here. Yes, you can fall off of this quite easily, in fact, so... Rats everywhere! Yeah, now that we're here, we can go over this way. Gonna skim over top of that lantern, and... Oh man, 100 rupees! So much money! Oh, son of a gun! Why do I keep thinking that's a good idea? Okay, so we can hop down there on top of that, as well as head this way. This is sticking up out of the ground just enough for you to not be able to jump off of it, or do anything fancy, or 3D past it. Yeah, you weenies. How do you like that? I like them apples. And now with that blowing up, we've done everything on the first floor. This is only a 3-floor dungeon. So we can hop on up to the... That's our way down, I suppose. And now that we have this trick, we can get up over that. More bats. Why are there so many bats? Okay, that got us a key. We just have to... get to that key. If we 3D our way out there, it's not really going to do us much good. Like, it's just a wall that goes around here. And it'll, like, lead you back over here. So there's... and then, let's see, there's torches there, so we can't go that way. And, like, everything this way is walled off by something. So... Oh, this was a bad decision. There we go. So all we can do is go on in here. Mean green killing machine. Those poor rupees. Wait, I can go down here. Well, that's a room. What can I do up here first? Anything at all? Can I go this way? I did not notice that... No, I can't. I did not notice that Link made a noise when you walked on the wall. Yay. Yeah, I was gonna say, let me guess those come alive. Son of a gun! Away with ye! Now, the graphic on these does change as they get hotter. You can see the one's redder than that one. So it is a little more obvious when they're about to turn back on. Well, I got the big key. What do I do now? Just walk past, you dumb fire. Well, that was efficient. Oh, you know what? There's a door here. I'm a dumb butt. I can just come right out here and get this key. Look at all that key I just got. So I had to go out. I actually didn't have to go out there just yet. Oh no! Let's see, I also can't go that way. Well, that's cool, I guess. And because I continue to be a dumb butt, I just wandered around aimlessly for like 5 minutes when the answer was right in front of my face. Yeah, I got that key. Come over here. Open that door. Now we're outside. Now I got up here. Problem solved. It's just that easy, and I'm just a dumb butt. Okay, so that moves that back and forth, which helps us out considerably. Makes guys spawn. Also cool beans. Makes more guys spawn. Also cool beans. Now you'll notice looking at the map, there is a tiny platform off the left side of this thing. And we can 3D right here. Only we can't get on that. That's where it is. Oh, you can see with these switches, that's another place where they got the trick. Because just looking at the top of the switch there, it looks flat. Like, it looks flat and flush on the front of it. But when you go into 3D, you can see just how angled that whole thing is. That's them tricks. Getting tricksy. Okay, come back over here so I can do this and land on that. I could have sworn that would do that, but maybe it's not. Maybe I just have to do this. No, that didn't do it either. Son of a gun! Well, what I need to do then... I was thinking the thing on the side was optional, but it's actually not, because I can go up here. Hit that button. There we go! I find it funny that this was the dungeon that I played ahead in, so I knew this dungeon inside and out. And the Tower of Hera is the one that I played blind. And yet I cruised through the Tower of Hera and I'm having trouble with this dungeon. I don't know things, man. I don't know how things work sometimes. You guys are cool. Little flame Helmaroks. Nope. Okay, that's one down. We've been taught thus far that wind puts out fire, so... Alternatively, I'm sure the ice rod also works. Now that was a cool mini-boss. That was a cool mini-boss. See, admittedly, it's just been a while since I played this game, so I don't remember if there are proper mini-bosses or not. What do I do here? I hit you? Hit you? Nope. I hit you. And I hit you. And then I hit... you. No, that'll take me back to the start. I don't want to do that. That's the opposite of a thing that I want to do. Bats! Alright, turns those off, which... Ah! Oh. Man, I'm down here. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Hey, made it back. And now I can go up here because I turned the fans off. Which is also sort of a shortcut then. And that is our gateway up to the next floor. Yeah, even these guys come back. Big ol' eyeball guy. I like that he like waggles a little bit when I smack him. Wrong button! Dang. Okay, so I hit that already because I have a hook shot. And I don't think there's anything else on this floor. We're good to go to the next floor, yeah. Smacking dudes! Dang it. I remember getting so stuck because I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do in this room. Before I eventually went, oh, I can do that to get by the wind. Because I'm smart. Waiting on an eyeball. Getting out a lantern. Okay, you need a key to get through there. This should be simple enough. Honestly, the pits make this even easier because they'll just jump into the pits themselves more often than not. Need back some of that magic. Man, now we gotta backtrack to get to that chest. That pot in the middle is just one of them purple energy pots, so not really much to worry about there. Cool your jets. Wait, I could have just gone this way too. That's a small key. That's just what I needed. I've got the small key and the big key, so I can actually go straight on and fight the boss now. Heck yeah, fighting things. Except I'm gonna go over here first and probably get rubies. Yeah, 50. How about that? So many rupees. Okay, now this is a little bit fun. Means you gotta do that, and then you gotta wait for him to move, so you can get on the other platform. I like that that kills him. I think it did in Link to the Past as well. It was just really freaking hard to hit him because they were like 3 pixels wide. All right, boss time. You're new. You are most certainly not a remix of a previous boss. Can't stab him. Nay, you have to wait for him to do that, and you can hop up on top of him and then slash the eyeball. And then get the crap off him. He'll build up a couple stacks. Now from here you want to slash these stacks and they'll eventually, like, break away. Too much wind coming out. I mean, I guess this is the wind place. Now be careful because you can get knocked off the edge of this platform. He will not, though, because the wall is close enough and he's really big. Got a really big dude. That is a lot of things. Oh no, boy. You almost can't get hurt in this boss fight, to be honest. I mean, if you get too close to him, he does the little, like, air gust to knock you away. Because his goal is to try to knock you into the pit. But, like, if you don't fall into the pit, I don't think I've ever actually fallen into the pit against this guy, so I don't honestly know if that'll, like, drop you back into the arena or not. Or if you have to, like, start the whole boss fight over. That'd be a jerk move. Got a Troll Dorm 2.0 if that's the case. I imagine that just put you back on... Well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, just put me there. Lose half a heart. That's no big deal. This boss was considerably easier than Moldorm. I'm a winner. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. I want that. Give me that. I want some of that. Yay! Oh, I thought this, like, raised, came out a little bit more, but it didn't. Give me that thing! Man, that's our final thing, too! What if I was an evil guy? Evil guy could have gone in there and killed those guys. I liked it back when the Master Sword, like, judged you yourself if you were a decent person. What are you doing here? What's your story? I'm sure the Queen will make it back on her own somehow. So until next time, everyone, now that we've got all of the pendants, we can go places, yeah! Getting the Master Sword. Until then, everyone.